I know guys who've done half of what I did in this show. They didn't have 60 professional fights. They didn't fight 100 times in the amateurs. They didn't fight their whole freaking life. You know, I joke, I say 50 wins, 5 world titles, 3 brain cells left. And I got those 3 because I never done drugs. I've never been knocked out. I never took a puff of a cigarette. I never took a puff of marijuana. I won 5 world titles. I always weighed around 160 at that point, 150, 160, but I made 135 in '87. I broke my nose 100 times. Literally, no joke, no exaggeration, around 100 times. I'm constantly blowing my nose. People see me out, there's hot chicks around, there's guys drinking, and everybody thinks that I'm doing coke. I'm blowing my nose all the time.
Yeah.
Never done, never tried it, and never will. After that fight, I almost died, literally. I was there lying down, and I was thinking, you know what, I just lost a fight. Everyone was there. There were celebrities all over the place. Stallone was in the front row. And I was thinking, I'm gonna die. I can feel myself going off. And honest to God, I felt like I saw myself going up through clouds, honest to God. And I'm not a religious guy. Like, I was going up through the clouds, and it felt great, The nurse said to my father, said, Mr. Pazienza, we're losing your son. Wow. And when she said that to him, he grabbed me, and he started shaking me violently. He said, Champ! And I heard it like, Champ! I don't care you're lost, don't do this! And boom, I came out of it. And that's the only reason why we're here today. 20 years, I've had this house, over 20 years. The first thing I did was make a gym in here, which I used dramatically. I've made weight in here for fights. I do 50 reps one way, 50 reps of another way with flies, and 50 reps of another way for the chest. My 50th win was 2004, and I weighed 180, and I fought at 168, my last fight, and I'm the same as I am now. I shadow box for aerobics, and I do the elliptical. The last one was the WBU, and I knocked out the dude in the 4th round, and I hate him to this day. I literally have no friends at all from when I was fighting. So many just wanted to come for the ride, and just leeches and guys that I would always give tickets to, do things for, make money for. And I understand that's life. Everybody wants to be around a good time. Everybody wants to be on TV. Arthur Lavazzi at 91, 92, he still cuts my hair today. Yeah, he's one of my buddies. I broke C4, and I cracked C3 and C5. I won 3 world titles after I broke my neck at super middleweight. That was Louis Santana that I beat, who was a former world champion. That's who I fought when I came back after breaking my neck. That was a huge moment. And those were my gloves that I wore when I beat Louis Santana. Like, I do everything, whatever I do it big. Fight with a big heart, you got that, it's in life, you know what I mean? I'm different, that's what I am. I'm different. I'm different than the average person. I'm not better than anybody, but I'm different than everybody. I go big, and kind of outside the ring, I live the same. I can watch a fighter, and I can almost tell you how his life is, because I can tell you about his heart. A warrior cannot be married. A warrior cannot have kids, because I was willing to die at times, obviously, in fighting in the ring. And how am I going to die if I got a family? If I have kids, I can't do that. I didn't drink until my first world title. I was almost 25 years old. After I beat Greg Haugen, I got hooked on this drink called the Asti Spumante. I said, wow, this is great. I go out late because I don't like to drink for a long period of time. I don't drink before 10 o'clock at night. I never drink during the day. It's late and, you know, things happen, of course. And not too many good things happen at those hours, but I have a ball. Like, nobody has more fun than me. It's not a problem, it's an issue. There you go, that's all. That's how I look at it. Yeah. But my last fight, my 50th win, was like the weirdest fight of my career because I had no dad, no mom. After every fight, I'd call my mom. Every fight, my father would be there, walk me out. It was weird fight. I got offered a lot of money to fight again, and I won't. This is the wall of pain, the blood, sweat, and tears. This is the wall of pain. The broken neck, cut. My eye is cut from eyebrow to eyebrow. Big black eye. People only see the good times. It's not just all good times. The worst painful moment in my life was when they took the screws out of my head with the halo on. I don't do drugs. I didn't take any drugs, you know. And the doctor said, "Let me give you something." And I said, "Nah, doc, don't worry about it. I don't care. I'll handle it. Whatever. I don't care. So just take this off. Take it off." So when he took the screw out, the first screw, Dr. Carter, I'm sitting down, and my dad was with me, and I'm holding on to a chair. He said, "Okay, son, brace yourself." So he had a ratchet screwdriver. Because there literally were screws, and they were a quarter of an inch in my skull. He does a click, and I went, "Whoa, Doc!" I said, "You're going the wrong way." And he goes, "No, Vinny, no, I'm not." He said, "I told you it's going to be painful." This was the first screw he did, this one. And he clicks it again, and I go, "Doc!" I bang it. Like, dude's like 90. I'm, "Doc, you're going the wrong way." It was 3 months, the bone building around this screw. I'm lucky that I've got a couple of those brain cells left. How about this for a great picture? Sugar Ray Leonard, Riddick Bowe, Muhammad Ali, Lennox Lewis, Marlon Starling, Sylvester Stallone, Willie Pep, Vinny Paz. That's an unbelievable picture. I still rock out. I'm a rock star, and that's it. It's gonna make for a great movie.